So we find out now whether the walls are finally closing in on Phala Phala farmgate. As of today, the Independent Police Investigative Directorate has taken the move to investigate police members who are said to have been involved in illegal apprehension of suspects, and the National Assembly has granted the ATM's Motion 89 to establish a panel that would investigate whether President Cyril Ramaphosa violated the ethics code or not through his involvement in allegedly concealing the robbery at his farm. Let's speak now to Ms. Lizzy Suping. She speaks for the IPID. Thank you very much, ma'am, for availing yourself this morning. When we last spoke, you detailed the process that would then unfollow following the ATM's writing to you. After your consultations, what satisfied you that indeed you should launch an investigation?
Morning, Dudu, and morning to the viewers at home. Yes, we have done an assessment as IPID, and in terms of the decision that was made, we are going to look at the conduct or the alleged conduct of the officers with regards to the Phala Phala theft saga.
Can you expand on the scope of your investigation? As we understand, the Hawks are also investigating this matter, and you wouldn't like to duplicate efforts.
Yes, in terms of our investigation, we'll be looking at the conduct of the alleged conduct of the officers, because, like you've just said now, the Hawks are looking at the criminal element of the whole theft saga, so we don't want to duplicate the resources. So in terms of the IPID Act, police officers are supposed to report an offense to IPID once it happens. So we have to look at the conduct in terms of what the sub-prescripts or standard operating procedures are saying versus the alleged act or misconduct that the police have committed.
How many police officers are being investigated?
I wouldn't want to dwell into the investigation process at the moment because it's still in its early stages. So I think for now we'll just indicate that we are looking at the conduct, the alleged conduct in terms of concealing the theft as per the ATM complaint. But I wouldn't want to get more into the details of the investigation because it's still in its early stages.
Well, we appreciate that. Perhaps maybe are you able to tell us how long it would take? And I guess I'm trying to find out just how many police officers you're looking into. Maybe that could give us a timeline in terms of how long you anticipate that this investigation would take.
Normally, we do not set time frames for the investigation because we want to ensure that we get substantial information from the investigation before we can refer it either to SAPS or to the NPA. So we never set a time frame. But once the investigation is complete, we will definitely pronounce on the outcome.
Lizzy Suping speaks for the IPID. Thank you, ma'am, for availing yourself this morning.
Thank you.